Hey Wounded Fam, let's get to work. Today we're going to use a set of dumbbells. You can also sub in a set of soup cans at your house if you don't have a pair handy. So let's get started. One dumbbell in each hand. We're going to step into a wide turned out position. Our feet are wider than our shoulders, and we're going to bring our arms bent with palms facing into 90 degrees. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale as we lower into a plie, keeping our torso upright. We're going to do one more of those. We're going to inhale as we slowly rise up to standing. Exhale as we lower down into that plie. On this next inhale, we're going to rise as we bring the left leg in and the right arm across. Exhale down through center. Now we're going to hop into first position. Inhale, hop into first, and exhale back out to second. And now we're going to bring the left arm across and the right leg up. Both legs down to second. Exhale down. Inhale, hop to first. Exhale back to wide. Open to the left. Back through center. And hop and wide. And back to the right. Back through center plie. Hop to first. Back to second. Inhale, rotate. Exhale down. Inhale, hop. Exhaling down. Reaching to the side. Finding that length and that connection through the body. Hopping in and opening out. Reaching to the side, exhale down, hopping in, getting that cardio cranking straight away. Inhale, rotate, exhale down. This is going to be our last set. Exhale down, inhale, rotate, exhale down, hop through the center, out to the second. Last one, rotate, and bring it all the way in. Slowly rise up. Keep those dumbbells. We're going to go into a seated roll down. So sit on down on your mat. Legs go long in front of you, and we're going to keep those dumbbells long in front of the body, plugging the arms into the middle back. We're going to lengthen with a flat back, hinge back 3 to 4 inches, roll the tailbone under you, elongating the spine, stretching as we slowly roll down, hands come up and overhead. Exhale, elbows lower to the floor, quick tap. Inhale to float back to the sky. Inhale as we pick up the head off of the mat, rolling all the way up back into that seated position, flat back at the top. Plug the arms in, lean with a flat back, melt the tailbone under you, slowly lowering down as we lengthen and roll, arms above the shoulders. Exhale as we lower down, inhale, lengthen up, picking up the back side of the head with length as we rise up using that exhale breath to help us reach. Inhale, breath lengthens back. Exhale again as we lower down, melting through the spine, setting down the vertebra rather than just the spaces, thinking about the bones and the space between them. Reach the arms long, lengthening the spine, really connecting the neck flexors all the way down through the deep abdominals, all the way nice and tall at the top. Lean again, roll the tailbone under, slowly articulating through the spine as we roll to the floor. Elbows come down. Inhale, come up. And we're going to hold this next one in an abdominal curl. Hold and breathe. From here, we are going to think about that emphasis on the way down. So I say it in an unusual way because I want your effort to focus on the length down. Keep working on your end. Oftentimes, as we do a little ab curl, we think about going up, up, up. Today, I want that emphasis on that downward reach. So extending long, that downward reach reaches away. You are going to work really hard on the way up, but really focus on not throwing away that down motion. Let's go for 3 more here. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale as you bring it up. Good. If your feet raise a little bit, that's okay. Just try to keep the legs down, or you can even use a sofa to help support you if you need it. This is the last one. Inhale with length and exhale, come all the way up. All right, you guys, let's go into our star sequence. We're going to keep our left hand with the dumbbell and set the right hand down. We're going to come all the way down onto our right side. Left hand and dumbbell go on the left hip. We're going to start with the left arm and the left leg going up towards the sky. So as we do that, we want to make sure that we keep the bottom ribs not mashing into the floor. Bring the leg and arm down. Now they both come forward, staying at the same height. And then we bring it back in. Now we're going to send the arm forward and the leg back on an inhale, creating a beautiful diagonal line. Exhale, bring it back through center again to the top. We're going to inhale as the leg and arm raise. Exhale as we bring it down. Both go forward now. Inhaling forward, finding that neutral pelvis, kind of stick your booty out a little bit, exhale back. And now we're gonna bring one forward and one back. Let's go for one more rep, just like that. We're gonna inhale, both come up and out. Exhaling down, both come forward. Thinking about those bottom ribs not mashing to the mat, keeping lots of length through both sides of the waistline. And now the left arm comes forward as the left leg goes back. And bring it back in and lower all the way down. All right, keeping that dumbbell in your left hand, we're gonna come into a plank on our shins. So come onto your shins and you're having your left hand with the dumbbell, right hand flat on the mat. Lower your hips so you're finding a beautiful diagonal line from shoulders to hips to knees. And from here, we are going to take that left arm out to the side. Now we're gonna rotate under, sweeping under the body. This is an inhale. And then we're gonna exhale as we unwind and open to the side, really rotating through the upper back. Sweeping through, inhale. Exhale as we unwind, opening, really feeling the upper back open, releasing tension through the body as we sculpt and tone the abdominals. So work at your own pace here, but make sure we're finding breath. On this next one, let's try and exhale on the way through. Let's cross-train our breath. And then we're gonna inhale as we open for length. We're gonna exhale, narrowing through the waistline as we sweep through. Inhale as we extend. So as you're working, notice that we're keeping the pelvis really quiet. It's rotating a tiny bit, but we're not allowing the hips to raise and lower. We're keeping that diagonal line. That's a really sincere challenge through the shoulder, through the waistline, and through the legs as we hold that position. This is gonna be the last one. We are opening wide and bring that arm all the way down. All right, let's go ahead and go into our low lunge. We're going to have our left leg forward and right knee down. And we're gonna start with the dumbbells at a 90-degree bend. As we rise, we're gonna inhale and tip forward. Now we're gonna go into an arm sequence. We are going to bend the elbows for a bicep curl, bring it down, lateral raise out to the side, bring it down, and the last thing is a tricep extension. Hold the arms long. We're gonna scissor the upper inner thighs to lower the right knee down, pick it back up, bicep curl, 90-degree bend, opening out to the sides, arms come down, and they go long again. Exhale as you lower down, inhale, bring it up. So we're gonna continue with that pattern, go back into that bicep curl, navel is up and in. Arms go outbound to the side. Elbows come back to the waist and reaching long behind you. Knee goes down. Keep working on your end. So we want to find that beautiful diagonal line in the body the whole time. This is going to give us a lot of space through the low back. You can also think about that left hip reaching away from the left knee rather than crowding the ribs towards the hips. And as we lower down, think about the legs scissoring apart. Really find that inner thigh, low belly connection. I know those arms are working overtime with the dumbbells. Find that tricep reach and hold this next one here. Hold and breathe for 5. And then we're going to smile because we can for 3, for 2. And go ahead and bring that right knee back down to the floor. We're gonna have one dumbbell now and go into that plank with the rotation in the right hand. So we have the left hand on the mat, shins are down, and we are gonna go into the cross breath straight away. So we're gonna bring the arm out to the side, and then we're gonna exhale as we rotate through on this side. Inhale as you unwind, opening the spine, opening the heart, and really working through that waistline. Exhale as you narrow. Inhale as you bring it up and open for length. We're gonna do a few more like that with this breath pattern. I'm gonna adjust my hand. You can always adjust your body position if it doesn't feel great to you where you've set it up. Don't just fight through it. You wanna make sure you've got the best alignment for your body. Exhale to rotate. Inhale as we open. Let's do a quick exhale here and then inhale as we sweep through. Going for length even as we rotate. Exhale, narrow through the waist as we open. Inhale, try not to crowd anything as we sweep through. Exhale as we open here. Let's go for 2 more like this. Inhaling to sweep. Lifting off of that elbow and shoulder that's supporting us. This is going to be our last one. And unwind. We're going to go into that star orientation on the other side. So lay all the way down on your left side. Your left arm reaches long. And we're going to have the bottom leg bent below us. Right hand is on the right thigh. From here, guys, we're going to bring both the right arm and leg up towards the sky. Bring it back down. Bring them both forward. And send them back to start. Keep the bottom ribs off of the floor. And then we're going to reach the arm forward and the leg back. And back to center. Try not to let the foot touch down. Floating up. And back down. Floating forward. Oh, I did one back. Stay with me. And then we're going to bring one forward and one back. It can be a little bit tricky when we're going through these movement sequences. This is the last one. Make it count. We're going to reach up. We're going to reach both forward. And then we're going to bring the right arm forward and the right leg back. And bring both the arm and the leg down. All right, let's set the dumbbells down just for a moment. We're going to go into a crisscross on our back. So we're going to lay on down. And we are going to do this in a butterfly fashion today. So interlace the hands below the base of the skull. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Straight away, we're going to float the legs up to a tabletop position, holding a neutral pelvis. Just the right leg will extend, hold. Now we're going to peel the head, neck, and shoulders up off of the floor. On the inhale, we're going to rotate towards the inner thigh. But guess what? Bonus round at the top, we're going to swivel to the other direction, center it out, and set the head, neck, and shoulders down. Pick it back up. Now you know what to do. Right, left, and back through center. Pick it up again. Right, left, and back through center. Lengthening as you reach. We're going right and left and back through center. Really think about the ribs rotating to the right, ribs rotating to the left. It's not about the elbows only. And lowering back down. Really reaching as we extend and rotate. Reach that left knee away from the hip. Reach the left inner thigh longer than the sole of the foot. Let's go for one more here, guys. Last one. Lengthening, rotating side to side, and bring it all the way down to the mat. We're going to come up now into a side arc with the dumbbells. So have your left knee down on the mat, one dumbbell in each hand, and your right leg reaches long to the side. From here, we're going to float the arms up into a wide T. Inhale as you arc over. The left dumbbell is going to tap the floor, and then we're going to exhale as we bring it back to start. Inhale, try to reach the right hip away from the right ribs as we arc, reaching that leg long, and exhale, return to start. So as we're doing this, we're rotating the right palm to the floor as we fan open the right ribs, and then we're going to exhale and bring it back, palms face down. Think about keeping length on that left side. It is going to shorten a bit because of the deep arc, but we don't want to allow for crowding. Really find that inhale and that reach. You can always set down the dumbbells too if they start to become aggressive for your body, and you can do this movement with empty hands. We're inhaling to arc and exhaling to rise. Let's go for two more here. Really reach that right hip long the whole time. Think about stretching that right inner thigh longer than the sole of the foot. Inhale, arc. Exhale, bring it back up. And then we're going to keep the dumbbells, but bring your right knee down to the mat. We're going to go into a plank using those dumbbells as handles. This is a nice modification, guys, especially if you feel sensitivity in your wrists when you put your hand flat on the mat. You can use dumbbells if they have the flat edges as a nice handle for you. So we're going to step the legs back into a diagonal line, holding and breathing. I'm going to walk through some plank dynamics with CJ while he's holding, and I don't have to. So what we're going to think about is this broad collarbones. Every inhale, broaden the collarbones even more. You can see that he doesn't have any winging between the shoulder blades. So the intention is to keep the heart lifting and broadening the space between the shoulder blades. On every exhale, we can narrow around the waistline, drawing ourselves closer to the spine. And on every inhale, you can reach the crown of the head through the wall in front of you as the heels reach through the wall behind you. The whole time the navel is up and in at a diagonal. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2, and we're going to go into some upper body jumps with or without the dumbbells. And last 1. Go ahead and bring the knees all the way down. Gorgeous. So you can choose the dumbbells or not. CJ's going to use them. I am going to skip them for this one. So we're going to do some upper body jumps here, having the elbows down and sinking back towards the heels. From here, we're going to inhale as we raise all the way up. And you can activate the triceps at the top. Exhale as we crease down. Inhale, lifting from under the seat. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, this time we're going to add an arm circle as we come up. So here we go. Inhale, arms float up and overhead and down to the sides, lowering down. Inhale, up and overhead, melt the shoulder blades down and back to start. Inhale, nice and lifted with the breath. It shouldn't feel only through the quads to lift you. It should feel the backside of the legs and the core, using that breath to raise you. I like to think about trading the crease. Keep going on your end, friend. Think about trading the crease. So as we lower down, the creases on the front side of the hips, and as you raise up, the creases on the back side. So you want to find that full openness at the top, creasing on the back side of the legs. Really activate the back line of the body as well. Let's go for one more with a nice big circle, melting the shoulder blades down as we work and bring it all the way down. All right, let's take care of that kneeling side arc on the other side. So we're going to have the dumbbell just in 2 hands here. The left leg is long, right knee is down. Bring it out to a wide T position. Plug the arms into the middle back. Here we go. Inhale as we arc up and over, lengthening through the side body. Exhale, powering through the core. Really thinking about narrowing through the waistline. Inhale as we arc, fanning the top ribs. Exhale, think about the strength of the waistline returning you to upright. Make sure you're not allowing those shoulders to climb up and around the ears, plugging the arms right in between the shoulder blades every time you rise up. Inhaling as we arc. Exhale as we bring it back up. Think about that left leg. It's not just kind of a throwaway like kickstand. You want to think about that inner thigh reaching long, lengthening and extending out, activating through the outer hip and the inner thigh as well. Let's go for 2 more here. Inhale, fan the top ribs, keep the bottom waistline as long as you can. And this is our last one, guys. We're going to that crisscross butterfly on the other side and allow the knee to come down, and the dumbbells are going to get set to the side. We're going to take our body onto the mat all the way down. This time, we are going to bring the crisscross the other direction. Hands go under the base of the skull, lengthening your body up with a neutral spine. Breathing room under the small of the back. Use the low abdominals to float the legs into tabletop position. This time, the left leg is going to extend all the way out. Left leg lengthens all the way out. And then we're going to inhale as we curl up, rotate the other direction, center, and back down. Pick it up, ribs rotate the other way, center, and bring it back down. So it's a challenge through that extended leg as well. It's not just only about the rotation of the ribs. You want to think about that long leg reaching out and make sure that it's right aligned with the center of that femur head. That's going to activate even more through the waistline because that's connected through the pelvic floor across to the opposite inner thigh. So that leg might want to kind of creep out to the outer hip. Try to bring it right in line with the center of that leg. You're going to feel even more activation through the core. Gorgeous. We want to keep nice long line on the front body. This is the last one. Inhale, rotate ribs to the inner thigh, other direction. And with control, we're going to set it all the way down. All right, let's go into our teaser hold. And we're going to use 1 dumbbell here rather than 2 because we're going to pass it through and under the legs. So if this feels aggressive to you at any time, you can always hold your hands behind your legs rather than the dumbbell. So take that dumbbell under the legs, and we're going to pick up the legs into our best teaser position. Ideally, we have our knees in line with our toes. If you're not there yet, keep on working. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw the dumbbell and the arms out to the right, and then we're going to bring it back under the legs, past that dumbbell, and send it, whoa, I'm wobbly up here, to the other side. So we're going to go side to side. If that's wobbly for you, that's okay. What I want you to think about is not hunkering down into the pelvis. I want you to think about lifting up and back, almost like you have passengers on a canoe on the front side of your body. So we're lifting off of the pelvis as we work rather than sinking down into it. So nice, beautiful. We do have the tailbone melting under us just a little bit, and we're broadening those collarbones as we work. So good. So I'm going to challenge CJ to get those toes up a little bit higher and the knees closer to the chest. That's how you're going to find more connection to the abdominals rather than kind of gripping on the front side of the hips. So find your balance point and then see if you can draw the knees in even a little bit more. Oh yeah, there it is. Last one to the left. Gorgeous. Bring the hands back to the legs and lower all the way down. Nice, you guys. All right, let's go into a low abdominal curl. So what we're going to do is take that same single dumbbell in two hands, and we're going to lengthen the body outbound, plug the arms in, and then we're going to lower all the way down. We're going to hold when we're just above the mat. So I don't want the shoulder blades to touch the mat. I'm going to ask you to soften the elbows, and then we're going to inhale, rotate to the right, exhale back through center, inhale, rotate to the left, back through center, and go to the left again, keeping the bit tips of the shoulder blades off of that mat, rotating to the side, hold here. We're gonna add the arms coming up and overhead. Oh, that long lever is so tough. Bring it back. Now we're going to the right again, back through center, long lever, lengthening up and back, having a good old time together. We're almost done, guys. We stretch next, rotating back through center, long lever, hold and breathe for 6. You can do this for 5. Keep the shoulder blades off the floor. Last 2. And with control, head, neck, and shoulders roll down. All right, we're gonna go into a single leg happy baby with the right side first. So keep the left leg down. That's how we're gonna stretch the front side of the left hip really nicely. Grab the inside of your right arch of your foot, and we're gonna bend that knee outbound to the side. You're gonna feel a really nice stretch through the front side of the left hip. Like I said, reach that leg long, and a nice stretch through the back side of the right leg. Hold and breathe here. Sending an inhale to any areas of tension. And go ahead and allow that leg to lower down. We're gonna draw both knees in towards the chest. I have my hands one on each shin, and then we're gonna rock side to side, just kind of massaging the spine and opening up that low back. So we're gonna rock gently side to side. Think about releasing any tension in the low back. Think about lubricating those hips. Hold here in the center. Let's release the right leg, send it all the way long, right arm is long. And we're gonna grab the inside arch of that left foot, happy baby, single leg on the other side, stretching through the front side of that right hip and the back side of that left hip. And go ahead and allow that leg to lower down. We're gonna bring both legs up now into a butterfly hold. So I'm holding onto my ankles and my feet are flat. Soles of the feet are touching. And if this feels like a good stretch to you, stay here. If you're looking for more of a stretch, again through the front side of the hips, through the inner thighs and the abdominals, we can lower the feet to the floor and allow the knees to gently open towards the sides. You can think about the inner thighs spiraling up towards your shoulders. And you can take a nice deep breath here. And we're gonna roll to the right side, allow the knees to fold and come on up. Beautiful work, everyone. Thanks for being here with us today.